special assembly where we celebrate the achievements of the students in Year 4 and 5 who took up and completed the Rata o Harakiki Real Challenges. Please stand to sing the National Anthem.
Welcome parents, welcome children. Before most of you were born, a decade ago, Mrs. D and I were working in another school called Parkville School. Now that school we had outstanding young learners just like you people. And we noticed in Mrs. D that in the evenings they were doing some really cool things with their families. And on a Friday they'd come to school and say, "Oh, sorry Mrs. D, I haven't done all my homework." Mrs. D and I looked at each other and we thought, the stuff they're doing at home is really great learning. I wonder if we could do things differently at our school. So we started to do some research and we got into the big books. And we had a look and said, what is really good at homework? Stuff that will make a difference to you and help you be good learners. We did lots and lots of research and we found out there were two things, and only two things, in the whole wide world, out of all the research, that would definitely make a difference if we said to you and your families, you have to do this. And those two things are the two things most of you do every night. Can anyone tell me what the two things that we tell you need to do this every night? Basic facts. Yes, time. That's number one. And number two, what do you reckon number two is? Reading. So we looked at the research and it said if children practice their basic facts and have fun with them, and we teach you at school what that all means, and if you read every night, that is the best thing we can do in primary schools. And it also said, the research said really clearly, if we give you worksheets and projects and other activities like that, it's a waste of time. And in fact, we did some more research and we found out it makes your parents quite angry. We'd send home endless worksheets and projects to guess who was doing them. Your parents were getting really good at the homework, doing a great job. So we decided to be quite brave at Parkville School. We thought we'd change the world. And we thought we're going to stop sending home this nonsense. We're going to start to acknowledge the things you do with your family, like making meals, visiting old people in old people's homes, going on walks, going to Cub Scouts, guides, gymnastics, dance, music. We thought all of those things are awesome. So why don't we set up a program where we can say, we think those are really good things, and if you're doing those things, you're going to be a learning hero. Caused us to describe different Mrs. D. Initially, parents were very angry. They said, you can't get rid of homework. And then we showed them what we were proposing. They said, get rid of the homework. This is much better. And we found that if we did that, our children at Clarkville School, when they went to high school, the high school contacted us and they said, these children are better learners than any other school we've got. Because they've been responsible for their own learning, and they still enjoy learning. So we kept going, and then the visits started to happen, didn't they? And we had people from all over New Zealand coming out saying, can we find out about this thing you're doing? And in a short amount of time, there were 300 schools around New Zealand doing the same thing. And then I came to Windsor School, and you're doing something similar, something different. I thought maybe we could do that here. And what I love seeing every year is you people standing up in year 3, 4, 5 and 6 and getting your badges because you're showing that you've been a real learning hero at home. Now parents, I know you're still heavily involved in this. In fact, without you it wouldn't work. But we want to partner with parents and say what you do at home with your children is really important. And just because children turn 5 doesn't mean you stop and we're in control. We really wanted to partner with you. So we love the fact that we're continuing to work with you. And when we do that, it makes a difference for your children. So it's a pleasure to be here today to see who's going to be getting their badges today. And then next week we see the Pranoma going on to our year 6 children. And another year of children becoming real heroes. So welcome here today. Looking forward to seeing you getting your awards. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here today. It's a great privilege for ANZ and Waitakere School working together with the school banking program. We are going to be here again next year and all together on our campus, which will be great. And I look forward to seeing a whole lot of new bankers coming through as well. This year we've had 3 school bankers who have given up their time every Friday to be in the library, working hard, taking in the deposits, writing them up, counting the money and ensuring we balance as well, which is always handy. So this year we want to thank Neve Edwards-Brown, Georgia Shadwell and Max Wright.
Thanks, Rebecca, and well done to our Waitakere bankers. It's important that we learn how to manage money well, not just for today, but tomorrow and the rest of our lives. We will now hear from Mrs. Williams as we come to the main purpose of this assembly.
Thank you, and kia ora koutou. We're all very proud to be here today, where we acknowledge and celebrate the effort and the commitment our Year 4 and 5 students have given to the Real Challenges this year. Those in Year 4 completed the Rata Real Challenges, 6 challenges from across the 5 categories: community, environment, physical activity in the outdoors, personal inquiry, creativity, and then one of choice from across those categories. The Year 5s completed the Harakiki Real Challenges, 7 challenges, 1 from each of the 5 categories, and then 2 of choice. In taking up the challenges, they've also, in some cases, taken up new possibilities. But their success comes not from themselves alone, but the strength of many: parents, brothers, sisters, friends, other family members, teachers, members of the community. They are real heroes, respectful of self, others, and the environment, encouragers of self and others, achievers and lifelong learners. They are all valued and active citizens of our school, local, national and global community, taking action not only for the good of themselves, but also the good of others and the environment, not just for today, but for the future. Congratulations, we are all proud of you and for you.
We will now present the badges to the Year 4s who have completed the Rata Real Challenges. Teachers will call the names of students from their learning bases to come forward to be congratulated by Mr. Arati and received their badges.
Let's begin with the recipients of Rata Real Challenges badges from Home Base 30 and 31 with Miss Keeling and Miss Oakley, who can't be with us today.
So just before you come up, children, some important things. What does R stand for? Respect for others. So it's quite a long process while we call everyone up, so you need to sit quietly and respectfully. I'm going to clap at the end. And children, when you come up, get your badges, you get them from me, you head up on the stage, don't stand right at the front. Move back so the next lot of people come up and spread along. Catch play, everyone understand? Meet up with thumbs. Okay.
Okay, can we have Tom Lambert, Kamui Butt, Samantha Walker, Elizabeth Roberts, David Jorgensen, Ryan Orr, Michaela Laffey, Jordan Dennett, Brooke Menon, Maddie Hensley, Amelia Dean, and Bella Owen.
Now for the students from Home Base 35, Home Base 36 and Home Base 37 with Miss Dirksey, Miss Korf, who is unfortunately not here today, and Miss Dutois.
Well, it's with great pride we announce the following recipients, starting with Molly Parker, Ethan Rosewarne Ensel, Thomas Bowden, Tatum Falk, Rosa Jukovac, who's not here today, Luke Atkinson, Shelby Allen, Caleb Whitthorpe, Tyler Salkard, Noah Wilson, Billy Jans, Bradley Salkard, Katie Sixtus, Bryn Jones. Tim Na. Jessie Harris. Mia Boyland. Ashley Malcolm. And Hunter Gibbons.
And from room 36, we are very proud to say Caleb Moore. Thea McStay. Hayley Spriggs. Bradley Munch. Alan Mackey. Laura Cowley. Olivia Neal. Lynn Williams.
Just switch back to what you're doing before, just nice and quiet, respectful, looking this way.
Ben Emsley. Grace Oliver. Caleb Knight. Olivia Stewart. Jamie Brady. Ollie McCosh. Francois Clenner.
I'm going to have words that much.
Natalie Delaney. Alex Smith. Lucas Smith. Lynn Hutchison Ray. Courtney Mark. And Lucan Best. So as you can see, the few represented are from 35 to 36 and turning to group 37. Sam Mustin. Hannah Jarvis. Hayley Chapman. Oliver Alexander Stewart. Lauren Sherry. Seb Wong. Jackson Smith. Jake Whitaker. Harry Daly. Caleb Flanagan. Kyle Diggs. Kieran Christie. Saxon Lloyd. Jude Lewis. Owen Menzies. Georgiana Swift. And Emily Saunders.
Finally, home base 41 and home base 42 with Miss Sherritt, who was unable to be here today, and Miss Kirk.
Okay, we've got lots of lovely Year 4 learners that have completed their badges from our rooms, and they are Toma, Charlie, Fraser, Gustavo, Tane, Sid, and Jackson T. Well done.
Bush. Can we now enjoy watching the slideshow Bradley, Shelby and Rosa have created, showing some of the challenges undertaken by students this year.
Thanks for putting that together for us, Bradley, Shelby and Rosa. It was great to see some of the different challenges undertaken. Now for the recipients of the Harakeke Real Challenges badges from Home Base 32 and Home Base 33 with Miss Hook, who can't be here today, and Mrs. Royal.
Children, when we clap, we just clap. We're not going to do the yelling thing because that gets disrespectful when it becomes a yelling competition. I don't think that's what we do when we're showing respectful applause to people. So let's go back to Paki Paki, which you know how to do well.
So I'll combine room 32 and 33 results unfortunately away today. Emma O'Hanlon. Lexi Scott. Tessa Sitches. Emma Thompson. Connor Cameron.
Michael van der Linden,
Olivia Richards, Grace O'Halloran, Amelia Oldham, Libby Greaves, Rebecca Hunter,
The following are home base 39 and home base 40 with Mrs. Banks and Mr. Barber.
Mr. Barber's not here today either, but Ms. Kay's going to come up and put the names for those recipients. So from room 39 we have Blaine Chin, Harrison Reid, Tommy Whittle, Jacob Wood, and Eddie Bernard.
Okay, clearly I'm not Mr. Barber, he's away today. So on behalf of him, could John T. Munt come up here, please? Ethan Nichols.
Right, guys, we're going to be respectful.
Tom Tyne.
At the end.
Jessica Hughes is away, and Sophie McClellan is away, and Gianna Watkinson.
Wait till they're all up on the stage.
Now for home base 25 and home base 26 with Mrs. Everhart and Mr. Bush.
Hey, up. A little bit more time sitting in quietly, respectfully, saving our applause till the whole group are up on the stage. Thank you.
Laura Bean, Jacob Carey, Tane Elliott, Nora Jones, Jessica Lennon, Connor McKinnon, Renee Reeves, Blair Taylor,
Nathan Walker, Saki Fuchigawa, Olivia Naylor, Lily Richards, Lenny Smith, Alex Wetherell, Landon Willis Moore, and Isla Wilson.
Finally, home base 1A and home base 1B with Mrs. Van der Veen and Mrs. Atkinson.
Okay, we have Peyton Kimber-Reynolds, Nathan Lewis, Zoe Marino, Samuel Perry, Bella Van Oberlin, and Natalia Williams.
And 1B following on, Olivia Cooper, Ava Costley, Alan Costley, Josh Everest, Raiden Kwasanowski, Meadow McKeever, Ben Smith, Dominique St Thomas, Talia Toroa, Hayley Thompson.
We have two special awards, two Panamu to give out this afternoon, because these two students have done everything to get their blessed Panamu, which is the big achievement at the end, but these two students aren't going to be here next week for a special award, so we're going to acknowledge them now.
Rebecca Hunter. And Peyton Ken. Well done,
Now give them a big pack of
Let's bring this celebration to a close by standing to sing the school Waiata.
Before we sing the school Waiata, I thought I had a little bit more time. I have one other special certificate. So this person isn't going to be able to be here next week when we have our special Year 6 Leavers ceremony. And this person has achieved a certificate of achievement for outstanding generosity of spirit and a positive attitude. Mrs. Eberhardt, would you like to come up so that you can hand this to the, or both of you? So you might guess that this person is out of Mr. Bush's, Mrs. Eberhardt's place. I'll wait till they are up here and then we can figure out who this person is who's won a special award that they would normally get at our Year 6 Leavers. And this is for Peyton Cam. So your mum can take your photo from down there. There is one other person we need to acknowledge this morning, other than our two great MCs who have persevered and done a great job, so you give them a little bucky bucky. The other person who made all this possible for you this year, because there's always someone behind the scenes that does a lot of work, is Mrs. Williams. Would you please give her a
Let's bring this celebration to a close by standing to sing the school Waiata.
Waiata.